The trip starts with a really big boat, a lot of cars, a lot of people, and a lot of noise. Once on Orcas Island, the crowds get smaller, and so do the boats.
Okay, come on aboard.
This is Phil Green's work vehicle, and the closer we get to his office, the boat gets even smaller. Luckily, there's no rush hour out here.
It's not your average commute.
Green is a naturalist for the Nature Conservancy. The nonprofit bought this island to protect and study its habitat. It's Green's day job and his night job.
This structure on the beach is actually my shower. It's the only hot running water on the island. And yeah, and it's functional during the non-freezing months.
The cabin was built in the 1940s. It's the only cabin here, and Green is the only resident.
So this is just home sweet home. This is where I live.
For 19 years, Green has stared out these windows, read books to pass the time. But it's not what he does with his eyes that make his job unique. It's what he does with his ears.
Just come over and sit down and take the headphones. Put on the headphones.
Every morning at 4 o'clock, when there's no sun or sound of humans, Green sits here alone and listens.
We are set.
He records whatever's awake and shares it with audiences around the world.
Whoosh. What was that? You know, the first one, but then there's another whoosh. And I knew, because I've heard it enough, that it's orcas breathing.
Over 2 decades, orcas have become more like visiting family for the man who lives all alone.
It's on Facebook. Well, yes, you know, it's like anytime you do it, it's just a phenomenal thing. You never stop getting excited about seeing the whales.
Orcas stick together for their entire lives, and that's why the man who lives all by himself feels a bond with the whales who never live alone. They teach us we all need each other. After all, even someone who listens for a living isn't perfect.
I got hearing aids in.
Soon, Green will hear new sounds as he retires and moves off his lone island back to civilization. But he'll never forget the lesson he learned here, one he's tried to teach others simply by listening, that we're never really alone. Not really, ever, at all.
This is what is keeping us alive, this ecosystem. And people need to realize it's a package deal. And just have that experience with the natural world and realize that it's worth saving.
On Yellow Island, I'm Allison Morrow, King 5 News.